Hi, you. Look at me out here. I'm mowing. I'm mowing the property, and I just wanted to show you something. This is the southwest corner of my property, and see that round patch that I did not mow? That's what we call a bee island, and that's where I leave like a cluster of flowers that are blooming, usually daisies and clovers and thistles. And I leave it for the bees out here because it's a long ways between flowering plants right now in early spring. And I don't really have anything flowering around here. So I leave them a bee island. I mow down, if I have any sort of big patch of daisies, I always leave them. I leave the dandelions too because I use them for food later. But the daisies are all about the bees. I also dry them and put them in different concoctions. And there's a crow up there. He disappeared. But this is my first big mow of the season, so you'll see how thick the grass is. My property is mostly like pasture. It's not, I mean, it's too big to be kept as a golf course or something. And this was partial burned. This was set on purpose to try to stop the big fire that came through here. And the big fire that burned, look at those hills back there. See these hills back here? That's how close the fire was. It was right there. In fact, the fire was on my cabin, but it didn't burn anything. It just burned some of my roof, blew open my doors, and I had many thousands of dollars worth of damage from smoke. Hey, Jack! But the insurance helped me pay for that. Hi, Jack. How you doing? Jack likes to follow me around, wondering what's going on. Hey, buddy! And he's heard the lawnmower stop for long enough. So he's like, "Is it dinner time?" And yes, Jack, it is. It is dinner time. So I'm gonna put these ear protectors back on, finish the last little bit of mowing, and then go in and make ourselves dinner. And then I hope you'll be joining me at my coloring table tonight, because what's getting me through this long mowing session is I have a surprise that came in the mail. All right, love ya. Mwah. Hey, I also wanted to pop on here. I think you can hear roosters crowing in the background. This is the back side of my cabin. And here's some more of my property. This is the shady part, and I love this. I try to keep trees, although it is a fire hazard, I try to keep trees around my cabin just to keep it cool, because the cabin doesn't regulate temperature very well. And you can see that this grass, there's a little bit more there left for me to mow. See how long it is? But see, I don't put anything on it. No fertilizer, no chemicals, no anything. It just let it grow. And after about 5 years of letting it go back to my first 5 years of owning this property, letting it go back to being organic, I have all kinds of yummy stuff growing, things you can eat. You can eat anything that's growing in this property. It's a shame to mow it down. But what's also growing in the property is grass, which is a nuisance. And I have to get rid of that tall grass. So maybe someday I won't have any more grass, and it'll all be things like plantain and nettles and clover and dandelion and all sorts of yummy stuff to eat. Jack is eating something right now. And don't worry, he's not eating the rhododendron that he's standing by. Those are poisonous. He's eating a tall piece of grass on the other side of it. So yeah, I thought I'd show you a little bit of the back side of my cabin since you've never seen it. And it's such a beautiful day. I do have a lot of rhododendrons and maples, and there's a maple and lots of pines and stuff. The former owner planted trees like bushes, and I've had to take about 25 trees out because it was just so overgrown. Hey, buddy. Are you ready for dinner? Yeah? All right, sweetie. Okay, see you back at my coloring table. Hello, you. I hope you enjoyed that little trip out in the yard with Jack and I. How are you? So it's nighttime. I came inside and Jack is knocking things up. Jack is asleep right next to me instead of on the couch like he normally is. And he's rolling around and snoring and stuff, and he keeps knocking over my art supplies. And don't mind, I'm sorry, I burned myself again. This was the earliest burn. I shouldn't cook. Obviously, I burn it on the oven. Yes, Jack, why don't you lay down? You got to see him in the video. He had a busy day outside. He followed me around, and so did the Lollipop, the chicken, and I let all the other chickens out too. So all the chickens went to bed early tonight. They were in bed by, I think, 5 o'clock. I brought Lolly inside, and he is, gosh, I think he was asleep by 6. So he's sound asleep. And now Jack's awake and he's going to chew on a bone. So now that I've got you settled in, and with all the sounds you might hear, you could tell by the thumbnail that I got some more Klara books. Klara Markova. I'm so excited. Now, this is from the same person who sent me the other two, which was Fairy Touch of Magic. Oops, you can't see that. Fairy Touch of Magic and Little Secrets from My... No. An Orchard Full of Fairies. So she sent me those two. She wants to stay anonymous, but she did reach out to me and tell me who she is. And I am so grateful to her because of her, I now have 4 Klara Markova books because she just sent me these two. And... she says that she ordered one that was just re-released a couple days ago. Fairy Enchantments, I think it's called. So that will be 5 Klara Markovas that she's bought. In fact, that's all that you can get right now, except for the Little Secrets from My Fairy House. That's the only one that I don't have now. I went from 0 Klara Markova with no thoughts of ever being able to get one of those books to having 5, thanks to this anonymous subscriber who... Okay, I need to address, before we get started looking through these books, I need to address an elephant in somebody's room, is that I was left a comment on one of my Happy Mail videos that... that this person said they used to love watching my videos, but because I get so much Happy Mail, they can't believe it's real, and that people really send me that many presents, and they're convinced that I send it to myself and then film it like someone else is sending it, so they're not going to watch me anymore. Okay, it's real. I can tell you this is all real, because, like, why would I do that? Why would I send gifts to myself? I don't and pretend it's from viewers. Like, wouldn't the viewers catch on that I'm naming? Because the ones that allow me to name them are real people. And why would I do that? I don't know. But in case there's some reason that a YouTuber would do that, and you're thinking that I might be doing it for whatever reason that is, I'm not. I am as shocked as you are with how many gifts I get. I just, the level of compassion and the size of everyone's hearts that watch my little videos. Let's see how many, I just checked my subscribers. It was like 1789 or something like that. So it's not even 2,000 people. And yet I have a whole library full of beautiful, beautiful books from people as beautiful, just like you. And I can't tell you why they come. But I'm so grateful. They always seem to come when I really need a pick-me-up, or I'm just need a break or something. And I end up crying, and this gifter said, I don't need to cry. So I opened them off camera so I could do my crying off camera, and then I'll show them to you now. But if you're still in doubt that these are real, I'm a Buddhist nun, and there's a big difference between being a lay person and a nun in any spiritual belief system. And if you're going to go into clergy, you take vows. So I've taken vows. In fact, Buddhist nuns have like 330 vows they're supposed to keep. They have a lot of rules. And 5 of the top 10 would be broken if these were fake videos. I couldn't very well be a nun. Right off the bat, I can't lie. I'm not, I've taken a vow to not lie, scam, or cheat anybody. So yeah, anything you see is 100% real, even the ugly burn on my hand. So I'm sorry if you were disappointed in me, because that subscriber was disappointed in me because they thought I was faking it. But hopefully they come back. They can always reach out to me and talk to me personally. You can direct message me if you have any concerns and think I might be faking something, but it's all real. I don't even know how to use AI. I'm not even really sure what a green screen is. So this is just me, my iPhone, sitting above a light, sitting in my cabin with very slow internet, showing you these amazing things that people are sending me. So with that said, I love you, and much love and metta to the person who is in doubt right now about me. Okay, let's look at these amazing books, which were really sent from Czechoslovakia. I didn't even know, I don't even think I knew these two existed. I don't know, are they older or something? Because I don't know. And I knew what it was when I picked it up from the post office. And the day I got it from the post office is still on limited hours because they're still dealing with that break-in. And they, look at this cute. Oh, I love it that she sends, these are in Czechoslovakian. But the day I stopped by, I had forgotten my coloring supplies and I was heading to work, but I had stopped by the post office. So I opened these at work, had my little cry, and then just savored them. And I spent some time on Instagram chatting with the gifter. Look at this. This is like the nameplate page, and this is so cute. And I just spent the whole day slowly going through both of these books and just over and over and just looking at them. And this is really cute. They're just... Every book I look at, I'm like, okay, this is my favorite one of hers. I don't think I can pick a favorite. I love this one. I want to do this page very soon. The gifter and I are doing a buddy. This is Anonymous 3. I have 3 anonymous people, gifters. And Anonymous 3 and I are doing a buddy together, and when we get in this book for June. But I don't have a buddy in the other book. If someone wants to do that, or if someone wants to join me. I'm sorry, Jack is really loud. He just woke up with a bang, didn't he? And he's chewing on his chew toy. Wow. You guys haven't seen this one. What year was this printed? This is 2018. And this is Fairy Miracles. And obviously it's available. You can get it. Ooh, double page spread. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I've looked through this a couple times, but wow. That is quite... This is the kind of page that I would like to come in and just work on a couple things and then put it aside and just work on it over time, you know, months. I think I will do that. I've been experimenting. I'm doing my second Klara Buddy this month. Last month I did one in, let's see. I did one in, I've done one in this book and one in this book now. And I've been experimenting with mediums. I'm finding almost anything works. I kind of like the harder pencils on this paper because it's smoother. But I've used watercolor and gouache and acrylic and just about anything. Gosh, that is adorable. Little bug girl with all her little bugs. These are bees, aren't they? I think. I found it's interesting. You guys have been helping me just figure out what things are, like these berries, these flat-sided berries, which we don't have anything like this, except maybe a gooseberry, which is also called a chokecherry. But what many of you have said it's lingonberries or bilberries. There's several different kinds of berries people are suggesting. And send me pictures, which is great. So now I have references. This is one of them that I was really torn with doing. I love, she calls this a flower dragon. And this dragon's actually in a dragon fruit, which is adorable. And her dragons are just so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. I love her dragons. Yes, I definitely need to do a dragon one soon. I don't know how. I'm not sure how we chose. This is so cute. I want to do every page in this book. So if you guys have Klara Markovas or Hannah Carlson's, those two artists, or Maria Trolley, those two artists, I wouldn't have them at all without them being gifted to me. And I've fallen madly in love with them. Just let me know. I'm willing to do a page in that every month. I'm going to be doing a June plans video. I thought I almost picked this one. I really want to do this one, but I'm like, do I really want to do another mermaid? I mean, I could, because this mermaid is beautiful. But then I thought I'd give us a break on mermaids, because I'm doing so many mermaids, but I really want to do this one and this one. She's a flower mermaid. But I'm always doing some Hannah Carlson and now Klara Markova every month. So next month, I've got a page. My June plans video will be coming out, and I'll show you. I've got a page I'm doing with a couple buddies out of Seasons, Hannah Carlson Seasons. It's also in the Grains of Gold book. And then I'm doing a buddy out of this book. And more. Lots of buddies. Oh. I think this book is really neat. It's like the image, there's very little background. The images fill up the page. Very busy, but I love busy. But they do take a long time. There's a lot of elements. So I'm appreciative when my buddies are willing to make it for a 2-month buddy, just in case. Because I found that her pages are like pasta. You think you've gotten somewhere and you look at it and there's still so much more to go. I can work on her page all evening and then there's still so much more. This puppy dog. I was like, ooh, strawberries. In fact, I'm going to have strawberries and ice cream later. We have strawberries. One of the farms up the river here has strawberries. But the dog is so funny looking. I can't decide if the dog is cute or so ugly it's cute. A wrinkle head. This one, whoa. So busy, but so fun. It would be fun to just work with the light, the 2 light sources here. Yeah, that's a lot of mushrooms. This one you could make look so inviting. It's so cute. And her butterflies and dragonflies are so adorable. Oh, a double page. And I love it that the butterfly here is carrying a strawberry. This book has a lot of strawberries in it. Oh, yes, I remember this page. She's making dolls. So everything that has the black eyes is a doll. These black round eyes, these are dolls. And then that's the ones with actual pupils or people. So these are 2 are little people, and that's a little person. But everything else on here is a doll. And I thought this would be really interesting. It's a little bit different, isn't it? Oh, okay. How fun. This would be almost like prismatic light, which I have no idea how to color, but I bet I could find it somewhere. She has a lot of keys in all of her pages, and I don't know what they symbolize, but there's keys. Has something to do with the title. What's the title again? Fairy Miracles. I get mixed up with all the titles very easily. Oh, look, we have blackberries over here. And when I color this page, I'm coloring this page too. It really makes it, I think it really rounds it out. Oh, look at little strawberries in a little basket. Oh my gosh, a candle. Okay, this would be fun too. Look at all the lighting sources. Oh my gosh, and all the little moths are sleeping. Yeah, this is night. Everybody's tucked in for the night. Oh, this could be so cute. This one, I was trying to figure out, you know, now looking at it, I wonder if there's some sort of pomegranate. Not pomegranate. Pomegranate? No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Persimmon. Some kind of persimmon. I don't know what that, what do you guys think this fruit or vegetable is that they're riding around in? I think it's so cute. Here's a whole one. Yeah, it could be a persimmon. Persimmons are such pretty colors. It'd be fun to make of that at least for the color. Oh, wow. Blackberries. Little tiny, what is that? A little tiny bug living in a cherry. That's how little that bug is. And all the sweets. It's like a sweet shop. Oh, he's zooming in. He's coming in for hard land. Coming in hot to all that candy. Me too, buddy. And there's another key. There's keys in every single picture, and I'm not sure what they symbolize. Okay, my horror-loving heart thought these were eyeballs when I first looked at them. Like, eyeballs. No, they're not eyeballs. They're those berry things that she likes to make. Strawberries, cherries, and then these sleeping little fairy guys with the stripy pajamas. Oh, I love that. You see them in a lot of her pages, and it just, the character's beautiful. He's making like apple juice. Oh, speaking of, I have apple juice in the fridge. That sounds good. I must be thirsty. Oh my God. All of her little fairy and elf people are in pajamas. Always. They're always in pajamas. Oh, it's so adorable. She's just cooking away. And she's tiny if these are those berries. Oh, look how they grow on trees. Huh. What are they? If they grow on a tree, then they're not the sort of berries I was thinking they are. Do loganberries? Some of you guys suggested loganberries. Do they grow on trees? These are presents. Oh, it's Klara herself. She's wrapping up her books. Is that the cover of this book? It sure is. It's this book, and she's wrapping them up and sending them out. And this person has a strawberry tattoo. I love it. This is her little wrapping workshop. Oh, that's sweet. Here she is putting doors on houses, which is one of the projects she has in the back. And look at these. Again, one of those crystal prismatic lighting things. There's lots of crystals and jewels in this one. Oh, I love it that the, you can't see that. I love it that this looks like it's made out of metal. It's like she's made all these things, huh? Oh, you don't see, I think this is the first one of hers where I've seen a baby. These flowers are made in the balls of yarn, which I think you in the UK call wool. All the balls of yarn are wool. More keys. I should really go through this slow. Oh, look at those big blackberries. Those will be fun to color. She likes berries and mushrooms, for sure. Fiddlehead ferns. I really should go through this and see if there is a key in every page, but I think there is. Somewhere there's a key. Oh my gosh. Okay, starting. Now I know that this is the one that baffled me. This is it acts like it's a double page spread, but it doesn't look like it could totally be single pages. Nothing carries over, which is nice. Nothing's in the crack there. So this is like an elf with a mushroom lollipop. Ooh. And again, more light sources and a house for someone smaller than him. And then this side is a bat, a couple of bats carrying mushrooms, which is so cute. And they've got little mushroom baskets, and they went hunting for these berries. Yeah. Oh, it's adorable. See, there's a key. He's got acorns. What kind of a creature is this? Hedgehog? Again, we don't have hedgehogs in here. And I recently flipped through a book, one of the Japanese books, and I called what was obviously a hedgehog a porcupine throughout the whole book. Because I know what a porcupine is. We have those. Not here in the rainforest. They're out in the desert, but we have them. That is really cute. It's like a lucky cat almost, like a Japanese lucky cat. And there's the key. This is neat. So that's a fox, and this says foxtrot. Is it a fox listening to the foxtrot? Funny thing is, I don't see a key in this one. Interesting. Jack has fallen asleep. He chewed his toy till he fell asleep. Oh, this is beautiful. I want to do this lamp. I see it in red glowing. Oh, yeah. Now, I looked at this page for a long time. I think these are grapes. And I'm really excited about actually coloring like a translucent, juicy green grape. I've never done that before. These look like cornflowers or echinacea. And then there's like a little door to a little creature that lives there underneath the staircase. This is just a really neat page. And he's so jolly. Oh. Now, what is this that he's roasting and eating? This is a thing that we don't have. It looks like this before it's cooked. Then it's roasted, and he's eating one here. What is that? What kind of a vegetable root is that? I have not been able to figure it out. I don't think it's a turnip. I don't know. This one is great. Look at that melting like honey and chocolate. I don't know what it is. Probably chocolate. Chocolate melting. Any chocolate I melt would also have a bite taken out of it. Because hurry and get in the pot before I eat it all. And again, these berries, whatever they are, they're in almost every page. And yeah. Ooh. This is a Christmas one. Look at the little snowman. And all the presents, excuse me. How adorable. Oh. That's a wonderful winter page. With more cookies and such. Oh, how neat. Oh my gosh, this one is so cute. I forgot about this one. Oh, I really have to do this one this winter. It is sweet. Oh, double. Holy cow. It's overwhelming. Look at that beautiful owl. They're singing carols. And then we go over here to a very detailed page. Little Mouse's house, I think. Wow. What do you think? Do you guys have this one? Do you love it as much as I do? I just think this is great. You know what a fun evening would be? Is I'll sit down with all 4 of these Klara books and just go through them and, you know, check out the different themes and see what different feels each book gives me and seeing if I can get a vibe. Like, are they all just, I love this pattern page that they always put at the end. She does put at the end. Are they all just, you know, versions of the same sort of theme? Or do they have different feels to them? That's what I want to do. Yay. Okay, but we have one more to go through. So let me grab that. Okay, this one is Fairy Celebrations. And I think this one goes through the year. But they all seem to sort of go through the year. This, oh, the cover. Her books are just And the linen spine here, it's just, they're just pieces of artwork themselves, the books are. And just to look at them on the shelf is just, and this one came with this little postcard. She really has built herself as a whole business. And this is 2019, so this is 1 year newer than the one we just looked at. Oh. Again, this is the nameplate page. Like, that is beautiful. This is the cover, huh? Right? Yeah. I think I would do it just like that. It's so beautiful. Again, that really smooth, very thick paper. It's very thick but smooth. Okay, this is a really tempting one to do. They're like jumping on pillows, I think, but they have wings. Although this one's wings are kind of strapped on, so it's, oh, this is a bunny with strapped on wings, and this is an actual fairy, so I think they're just playing together. It's so cute. Oh, you know what's happening, me. I'm looking through a new book, and I immediately want to dive in. I'm like that, aren't I? This is for mom, so maybe this could be a Mother's Day thing. Yeah, with these kinds of flowers. I love this character. I love that her characters are pretty much, you know, non-gendered. Aww. Yeah, there aren't any keys in this one. Oh, well, I say there aren't any keys in this one, and there's a key right there. This is neat. This little creature is holding on to a stopwatch, or a pocket watch, I guess it is, not a stopwatch. Again, these really pretty flowers. Oh. Oh, sitting on a pillow reading to the birdie friends and ladybird friends. I just combined ladybug and ladybird and said ladybird. Oh, a picnic with the dragons. Wait a second. We never saw the one that my buddy. So maybe my buddy's out of this book. Sorry, buddy. That's right. Because I was considering this one as well, too. But yes. Okay, so I don't have a buddy in Fairy Miracles yet. So soon, the next month or two, would somebody like to do buddy with me there? My buddy must be in this book. I wrote down Fairy Miracles. Look at this. Wow. Again, you don't have to, it says it's a double page. It acts like it's a double page, but you don't have to. They're very separate. This is all, that's how I am with ice cream too. Yahoo! And then here, this is neat. They've made like a, it looks like it could be a spinning wheel, but they've made another one of those merry-go-rounds like in the other one. And what fruit is this? Okay, this is a pomegranate, I think. Yeah, I think these are hollowed out pomegranates. Or they could be persimmons. Okay, this is the other one I thought of. Yeah, my buddy's in this book. Sorry, buddy, if I was confusing. Because that flower dragon's adorable. Wearing tight-on wings and carrying candy. Although I see this and I think hamburger. I know that's not a hamburger. Is that like some sort of macaron or filled cookie? Like, what is that? Looks to me like a couple of hamburgers. And I have no idea. So if someone could tell me what kind of sweets these are so I know how to color them. Oh, this is the one. Because I put this amazing bookmark. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is the buddy. So if anybody wants to do this page, I'm doing it in June 2025, this next coming month, with Anonymous 3. And if you want to do it with me, that's great. And I just thought it was so unusual. I have not seen many snails in her pages and definitely never seen a singing snail. And then this frog, you know, you don't see many frogs in her pages either. And this frog is playing a shell and they're putting her to sleep. And there's a light source and some candy, more light sources. These could all be glowing. Excuse me, let me have a drink of water. So, yeah. And here's another snail just checking everything out. This is adorable. So, yeah, if you want to, I probably won't be up for a second Klara page this month because this is a big one. But if you'd like to join me in this one, and this is in the Celebrations book, Fairy Celebrations. Just so excited. Plus, I'm a little tired because that was a lot of mowing I did today, and it made me tired, but I really wanted to do this video. Plus, being with you perks me up. Is it raining? My gosh, it sounds like it's raining. Score. I picked a good time to mow. I think these are hummingbirds. So she's tiny. Yeah. These guys are so neat. I'm usually not into coloring horses. They just kind of bore me coloring because there's just so much, there's just not a lot to do. But, you know, a magical unicorn, that's something else. This is so, oh, isn't this neat? Don't you love this? Here's another key. This could have been done for the Ugly Duckling month that we just had from Geordie Colors. Joe picked Ugly Duckling last month. This month is, I did it. Y'all are screaming at me. Is Ugly Duckling this month? No, I did the page last month. Oh, it's Little Mermaid. Durr. Yeah, every page I did this month counted for it. Oh, look at that page. See, I would do that in a heartbeat. But again, because we just finished a mermaid, I was like, you know, but look, it's got like a pomegranate and blackberries and these like succulent things here. I think these are all like lotuses, but yeah, they're probably lotuses. And then this cute, adorable fish down here at the bottom. And her adorable tail, her body here is petals. Yeah, I would make them petals. And then she has a big bottle of perfume underwater with her. I think it's beautiful. I love this page. And this one, there's a giant key. I'm just into these underwater pages, aren't I? I think her underwater characters are my favorite. They're just so neat. Let me look at this anglerfish. They're not near that cute in real life, but that is adorable. Here's another underwater one. I thought this was fun because he's obviously, she is not an underwater creature, but just happens to be able to go underwater. And the lamp is another anglerfish. This is like deep underwater on the floor of the ocean. And it's like they got up. I feel like this child got, it's a dream maybe, or a dream world. The child got up in a dream. It's really neat. And all these candles that are floating, bobbing around. This would be a really fun page to color. Lots of light sources. Make it like a dream. Another one. Oh, is this not cute? Look at the nanny. It's like a nanny puss. And then the mama mermaid and her baby mermaid. Oh, my gosh, that's adorable. Yeah, her underwater characters are so good. I think I like her underwater characters best of anybody's. Oh my gosh, there's another one. These are all fantabulous. Look at her. She's got this dress that she's looking at. Maybe that's a dress. Maybe she's going to a big function, or she's getting married or something. And then we're back above ground. I could not tell what this is. So if you know, I mean, it looks like a pear, maybe. I don't know. What's this on top of it? Or it's a big piece of jewelry. Because this is jewelry. But what is this? Is this like a decal that's stuck onto it? Is this a piece of jewelry? Because she is little. because these are spools of, okay, these are spools of thread, and these are beads. So yeah, this is some, oh, it's a purse. It's a coin purse, because these blackberry things are the click, and you open it, and it's a coin purse. So this is probably stitched on. Yeah, this would be like stitched on, cross stitch embroidery type thing. Oh, okay. I was trying to make it into food, but it's a coin purse, and she made it. Oh, that would be fun. You can make it all blingy. Oh, I like that. Oh, in their jammies, sleeping, but this one got up to play a flute. Oh, that's cute. They are little too. Look, there's a caterpillar. Oh, I feel like a lot of these pages are nighttime pages. Not this one, although they are tucked in their little cocoon beds. But she's got like a cake. I think that's a cake that's cooling. Yeah, I think this is a daytime. They're just taking naps, or maybe they're just waking up. This is neat, and it's neat the way Klara drew these lighter, because they're in glass and in liquid. That'll make that easier to get that effect. Little baby bug. This is really neat. These tassels are magnificent. Yeah, buddy, I like blackberries too. Actually, that looks like a loganberry. Or a marionberry. They look a little different. Oh, what kind of creatures are all these? Okay, well, this is a puppy. That's a mouse. What are you? You've got different ears. Just different kind of mouse? Oh my gosh, and they're all sleeping. This one's got a flower on its butt, warming it up. And this must be a cat or a fox. Cat, I think. And then a little fairy. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Except again, kind of a creepy dog. Her dogs are kind of creepy. Oh my gosh, they're in a pipe with wheels. And they have a snail friend. It looks like they're moving pretty fast, actually. That is cute. Guys, another double. Okay, see, I would definitely do this one as a double. But again, there's nothing right in the middle. So she's very conscious about that, I think. And I think an artist can be. So this side is, it looks like it's a masquerade ball. Some sort of a, yeah, celebration, a masquerade celebration. They're all dressed up. It could be Halloween, but it doesn't seem very, I mean, I don't think it is. There's no traditional Halloween things in here. Oh, it's neat. Wow. Have any of you done one of these double spreads? Because they are busy. Because it's this amount of busyness times 2. Oh, that's neat. I have no idea what some of these things are. God, confections, cookies. Is she in her bedroom? Because these are windows. Yeah, it's like it opened up. But that looks like the outside. Oh, this must be a windowsill. And we're looking outside, and that's a tree branch. Aww. Oh, I always love bathtubs because I love baths. Oh, that's neat. What's the silly bat doing? Oh, he's in the house hanging upside down. Must be getting ready to drop in there and take a bath, I guess. I love the wallpaper. I like to actually color wallpaper, like not a wallpaper page, but actual wallpaper, because you can make it look old and vintage or modern or anything. This is some sort of a ornament or something hanging. And they've got something hot cooling right there. Aw. So fun. These sorts of pages make me want to break out pencils and do them all in pencil. Gasp. But yeah, just to have so much control over the color and to get into every little piece. But they're also, I can tell you firsthand, they're really fun painting. Using Hemi gouache works really well. Hemi's the brand I happen to have, but gouache works really well. As does, you know, thick, not too watery watercolors. Again, this looks like a hamburger to me, but I know it's not. Those are strawberries. I love it that there's like a cat way up there. A fairy cat, because it's little, because these are bugs. Almost like a castle. What are you? You made these wings, you silly boy. These are cherries, and those look like cherry preserves. Gosh, I love cherries. Black cherries. Oh, I love them. I thought this was so sweet. Everybody in the picture is hugging. So these two sweethearts are all curled up. This is like, it could be a parent and a child. It's this one too, or it could be just a large bug and a smaller bug. But they're definitely supposed to be different genders, I think. So, and these look more like, those aren't those one types of berries. And it's growing on a tree. But the leaves are throwing me. So I was going to say, it could be olives. It might be olives. And then there's the big moon. Oh, this is really neat. And they're all sitting in moons. Oh. These are those flat berries, whatever they are. And chestnuts. This looks more fall, doesn't it? Oh, she is so pretty. Look at her beautiful wings and her antenna. She's a moth girl. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. You know what's going to end up? You're going to end up having little bits and pieces colored in on a lot of different pages because I'm going to get all excited here. Okay, I remember this one. This one creeped me out. I don't understand why all these naked children or heads are popping up. They're all naked, and they're just sort of sticking out, growing like mushrooms. Their heads are. I find this page really creepy, and I don't want to do this page. That's the only page I've ever found where that I don't want to do. This is a Baba Yaga. I had a Russian follower tell me how to say it. It's Baba Yaga. And Baba Yaga, this is her house, the chicken legs. And that must be Klara's version of Baba Yaga. Because there's a cat on a broom and a moon and a wolf. Aww. That is so sweet. So many beautiful. I'm not very good with birds. I don't have a lot of techniques. I need to get better with birds because there's a lot of opportunity here to be really dramatic and very cool. And I usually just sort of phone it in and just do a few colors and call it good. Oh, I love these vignettes where you're looking into a home. Oh, are you the homeowner? I love that. They're so cozy. Oh, there's like these weird little winged cat. Oh, but everybody's looking in. Peeper creepers. This is a oak tree. And it looks like these berries are growing off of it. But those aren't oak leaves. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to make sense. She is cool. She's a little witch. She's very cool. And I love that she's got a mouse helper down here. And all her potions. This is a neat little like caravan. And this one's taking a nap. I think this is a really neat page. I love all of these pages except the one with the detached heads. Oh my God, this is crazy busy. Wow, there's a lot going on. Okay, they're roasting fruit over the fire. Yeah, so with the oak trees and the apples that they're roasting, this looks very fall. And she's a little witch and the mushrooms and stuff. And there's the pumpkin. Yeah, this is like, there's this. Okay, some of the apples are sentient, and that's creepy. But this is neat. This is like a really neat fall Halloween page. And there's a key. And then we're getting into the Christmas. Oh, this is sweet. I always love mice at Christmas. Christmas mice. Roasting a mushroom for dinner. Here's more of these. That's not holly. Mistletoe? That could be mistletoe, because mistletoe grows on oak trees. I bet that's mistletoe that we're seeing. Yeah, because it looks like that when it's growing, and it grows on oak trees. I bet it's mistletoe. And what are the flowers on mistletoe? Are they white? Or these little berries? Are they white or are they blue? I'll have to look up mistletoe, because I can't remember what the little berries are. We have mistletoe growing on the oak trees around here, and the traditional way of getting it down is you take your shotgun and you shoot it down, because it grows way high, and you shoot down the mistletoe. We did that every year. Do you do that? Or is that just a growing up in the woods thing? Gotta go get the mistletoe, honey. Give me your shotgun. And we always brought mistletoe to people's parties, because not everybody had it growing. So we'd shoot it down and then bring it. Seems kind of a violent way to harvest a plant. Oh, this is neat. That is a big-ass squirrel, though. Big, big squirrel. That's like a furry. This is our friend and her furry friend. It's cosplay. It's a cosplay squirrel with mistletoe growing. Oh, this is neat. Yeah, all this, and I would be chocolate. That would be me too. Can I just dip my whole head in that? I need some chocolate, don't I? I love that the logs look like one of those, are they called Swedish rolls here in America? I'm not sure what they're called, but these rolls of cake. Everything here is made of candy or cake or cookies. It's Mr. Gingerbread. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Why does this look so busy? There's a lot of line work in this one. Mr. Gingerbread is busy. This is nuts. Good luck. Oh, a double. Oh my God. What in the world? What are we looking at? Okay. Okay, we have holly. This is Christmas time, and he's carving. At first, I thought, when I first saw this, I thought these were like nail clippings, and I'm like, gross. He needs a sweep. But he's carving. He's carving wood toys, wood dolls. So, okay. So he's carving all these wood toys. That's fun. That's a lot. And then you go over here and like, whoa, dang. And then there's like, oh, look at the sleeping little bug. There's a lot of creatures all tucked in here sleeping. Everybody, oh, she woke up and she's so excited over all of her toys. And this one's sleeping with the bug sleeping. This one woke up, found a gingerbread man. This bug's sleeping, a little fairy sleeping. And there's presents all over, hiding. Holy cow. This would take me, you'd have to start on this now to get it done by Christmas. This is crazy. But again, this would be one of those pages where I'd be like, oh, I got 15 minutes before I need to go to bed. I think I'm just going to go in here and do these berries. Wow. Oh, that's so sweet. That'd be a good one for Mother's Day, even though it's obviously Christmas time or winter time. But what a sweet page. Very beautiful. Fairy color number 4. Oh, they're painting. Look, this is like a painting palette, right? She's making a palette and they're painting these things. That's what we do. And then here's the bonus stuff. There's always bonus stuff at the end when you cut out the doors. And look at that pattern page. Neat. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, Anonymous 3, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. And if you look, her gifts in total, I mean, she says another one's coming. So that's would be all 5 that you can get now, except for the one that has the really, really colorful cover. This one, Little Secrets. So it's Fairy Celebrations, Fairy Miracles, Fairy Tissue Magic, Orchard of Fairies. And then she said the one that just got released, Tenderful Enchantments. That's just been released, re-released. So she's, I think. Anyway, she's overwhelming me. Because there's also Tenderful Enchantments and Magical Delights. And I think that's it, right? I think. And I think one of these is being re-released and the other one might be, or something. But there is coming up an opportunity to get these 2 early ones, which if you go looking for them used, they're hundreds of dollars. In fact, any of Klara's books are hundreds of dollars. The cheapest I found any book used was $90. So, and these are ones that are still unpublished. They're just expensive books. They're very hard to find used. I've never found one used that made any sense to purchase. So this is hugely cherished. Wow. And I feel like I'm going to have a Hannah Carlzon and a Klara Markova every month because these are beautiful gifts. They've all been gifted to me. They're gorgeous books that need to be colored in, and they're right up my alley. 2 different alleys. They're very different, but I love them so much. So thank you, Anonymous 3. And I am aware there is a package sitting right over there by Sleeping Jack that you also sent, but I want to open that one on camera. So I'm going to open that one on camera with you all. So this person is a very, very generous person, and this is definitely real because I can't lie or I would lose my license to be a nun. If there is such a nun license, I would lose that. This is real. Thank you so much for watching me and for being here with me today in my cabin. It's been really nice having you. Thank you for spending a little bit of time outside with me today where I got to show you a few things. And it's late, but I have a late start at work tomorrow, so I think I'm going to play. I'm going to play a little bit. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.